Okay, now. Okay.
Okay, so back up. Very happy to be here. I love Washington, D.C. and we tried to come yesterday and volunteer at the soup kitchen, but it was already filled up. Oh. And then we didn't get an email until Monday about the need for the tech recycling, and then we had already made our flights. But we're here today and very happy.
Very good. Let's go on the website.
Oranges. Oranges.
One connection at a time. All it takes is turning off the Wi-Fi on your iDevices, your Blackberries, your Kindle, or any other gadget that keeps connecting to the network, destroying this precious commodity like a line of dominoes, one IP address at a time. Bandwidth for Washington Hilton is a finite natural resource. It won't last forever. How to preserve it for future conference sessions so that we can all experience the wonder of this. For these guys, and of course, this guy. Have a great NTC.
Welcome to the 2011 NTC. Thank you all for being here. I've been in front of so many people before. There are 2,008 of you here this year. And if I can get my deck, that'd be great. So there's over 2,008 of you here, which is really amazing. It's the biggest one we've ever had, which is obviously why we're having some network challenges. We don't want you to break the network, obviously. So if you're not using your device, if you could turn off the Wi-Fi power, that'd be awesome. I also want to mention we should all be very excited.
And later served as a consultant to the policy programs of the Aspen Institute. In 1997, Dan co-founded an innovative publishing company called ThinkWell. Dan has an MBA from
Good morning. Hello to those of you watching online, those of you watching, did you know there's an overflow room actually right next to us? For those people who couldn't fit in here. And don't feel sorry for them, they're drinking mimosas in there. And that's when the Exodus began. I'm excited to be here with you this morning. And my goal is to try to inspire you with some thoughts about change. And I want to pause right there because to a lot of people, change is a four-letter word. In fact, when my brother and I started researching,
everything comes in. We get it to the kiss him.
No. I don't know how many other people have done it.
You take it and you fly them. You try to hit stuff.
You try to make it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, see, I'm trying to destroy these guys over here. You say, oh, there, I got him with the boulder. That's good. Let's see, I still got 3 more now.
Is that we got stuck in it right now in California. I had the great good fortune to vote for Jerry Brown twice. Once 7,000 years ago. Once twice I remember it. And I just love Jerry Brown. I find him wildly entertaining, and I always have. He always there was back then there was like all this, the governor's mansion, and they had actually rebuilt a new one, and they had the limos back in the 70s. And he said, no, I'm going to live in a one-bedroom apartment, short walk from my office, and I'm going to drive an old Plymouth, which was like, it was hard to get an old Plymouth, and he just took care of himself. And here's just one last point I want to make on that, and that is that, we're not going to see it.
Not tweeting yet, Roger, but I am working on it, which is huge for me.
Okay,
no,
we're watching technical assistance.
Wait a minute, technical assistance? Okay.
Did you get to?
I'm just.
Did you get to Twitter?
I'm narrating.
I have a Twitter account. Okay.
That's all I
So
have.
then go onto Twitter. Get onto Twitter.
I don't know if I can because my battery's dying. I came over
Well,
here.
then you have to charge the battery.
That's why I'm over here. To the power up.
Some solutions are low tech. Charge the battery. But then you go and you look up TLI Wiki Master, and then it'll come up in the search function, and then you push the button follow, and you will be following the TLI Wiki Master.
Is there a space in there?
No.
That's
all
what I
one
did
word.
wrong. I put TLI
Wiki
space.
Master.
Okay, no
All
space.
one word. Got it?
Try it.
Okay. I have to go power up now. Follow me.
What?
Wait, I'm going to read your barcode.
Where are you going?
I'm not supposed to be able to
Oh,
power.
power.
Hey, I'm going to read your QRI. You've
Oh,
seen
that
it
is
before,
too
right?
weird.
Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. I can't hold this up right. Here we go. Oh, here we go. There's your member profile. I have a link now to your member profile. Who are you?
I have envy.
Feeding it to the camera. And now it gives me a link. And I'll say open browser. And I'm signed in, so it should come in. So here comes your profile.
That's pretty cool.
Everything I need to know about Terry Booth
There
will
you
show
go.
up on my phone. So let me find out what I need to know about you, Terry. Accidental techie. Branding, online present. No, that's what you want to learn. Terry Booth began working for Plex in March of 2009.
Dynamic functionality, so, and still make it accessible. But the basic technique is you want to create that basic functionality of how, what you want to create. So make it so that everybody can access it and everybody can use it. And then, using progressive enhancement, you can make it look better. In better browsers or in better assistive devices, things that can use, CSS and images, can apply that. Whereas, sort of the base level functionality will work regardless of how they're accessing the site. And one of the best way that I've done to use this is to use jQuery UI, and I'm going to have Stu sort of run through the examples. So jQuery is a JavaScript library. And it basically makes it easier to write JavaScript.
So, hello, good morning. It's Saturday morning.
Early Saturday morning. I've been coming to some of the early bird sessions, and I need a little more sleep, but I'm enjoying it and learning a whole lot about technology.
So what do you think about the conference?
I love the conference. I've been very excited about coming. It's my first year. I wish there was more hands-on where we could really sit down and learn, how to do a lot of things without just brief overviews, but I know time is tight and there's so much to learn.
Okay, thanks, Kathy. So,
bye.
Have you ever been to the conference before?
No, it's my first time at NTEN, and I'm enjoying it. A wealth of knowledge, fantastic. We're looking to implement a lot of new things and be on the cutting edge.
Fabulous.
Yeah, it's great. Get this guy in here. He's our senior web consultant.
Good morning.
Hey, Mike.
I just had breakfast. Do I have anything in my teeth?
Let me check. No, I don't see anything.
Oh, this is my first conference too, and I'm telling you, it is fantastic. I'm really happy that I came here, got to meet so many people. I mean, made a lot of connections.
Yes.
I was reading in the brochures that you have that you might be trying to do satellite things during the year, which I thought was a really good idea. Hopefully now's the right time to do that, and we're definitely coming back, and maybe we'll be part of those satellite things. I'm really excited about it.
We now officially have NTEN membership, so now we can come, subscribe to newsletters. We've networked with so many people. It's going to be just great, just communicating and contacting and sharing ideas.
Yeah.
That's the best part, sharing ideas.
And the cool thing is everybody I met was, all about helping and sharing.
Yes.
And
yes.
it was really interesting.
Normally I've been, I'm fairly new to the nonprofit world. Well, there's a lot of competition about who's writing for this grant and that program. But here, that wasn't the case. Everyone's like, here, try this, use this. Here are resources, here are a website, you know. Oh, you have that problem? Well, let me look into it, see if I can figure something out for you. Here's my card. We'll catch up later.
All right.
Very good. Yeah.
Fabulous.
I'm enjoying it. You've always been here?
I just love being able to come to something like NTEN where we can give back to people who really use it.
Exactly. So how did you get started in this particular area?
Well, I'm legally blind and I wear hearing aids, and so that's always been, and I've always had a passion sort of like front end development, and so as I'm building out sites, I'm always like, oh, I can't read that. Why did the designer make that? And so I'm always pushing for the accessibility side.
So advocacy. Excellent. Over. Okay.
I feel so empowered. I came here with zero knowledge about technology of any kind, and on a scale of 0 to 10, I'm probably still only at a 2, but what are you doing? But I still know so much more than I ever knew before. I'm excited. I've learned about Drupals and platforms and all kind of things. I can't even remember the names of. I have all so many notes, but I'm so excited to go back and move into the 21st century. It's going to be wonderful. Between what I learned here and the tech initiative, things are going to be rosy in Louisiana. And I won my iPod Shuffle. I know what it's called now. So.
Good. Awesome. We're very proud of our colleagues here, so it's awesome.
And I realized that you don't ask for technology money, you ask for money to meet your mission. And the way you're meeting it is through technology and development. It's just, you're going to build curriculums and learn it, and you build that tech cost into that. Absolutely. You don't ever go and just say, I need money for technology, because everybody thinks you're going to go out and buy an iPad, and is that really what we want to do with our money? But when you tell them, this is going to help us reach people, and we're going to build this curriculum to help people, I'm so excited. It's been wonderful.
This is a dream.
So, Jessica, what's your favorite thing about the conference?
The people.
The people?
Yeah, I've learned, I'm not going to say more from the people than the sessions, but just being able to connect and hear what other people's outside the box ideas are have really helped me kind of refresh some things I may have forgotten about, or find something totally new in a new direction. So.
Wow. So how about, the conference itself, it's a lot, is it a lot different than conferences you've been to before?
Yes. It's a lot more lively and less serious. I like the fact that it's a little more casual and everyone has their own personalities that they can feel comfortable to bring out, and we're not stuck in that professional appearance bracket that we sometimes have to play a role in when we go to certain conferences. So I like it. It gives you room to really present yourself in your own person and learn about others as well.
So has this changed your plan?
It didn't change my plans, but it has changed my ideas about how I can carry out those plans. So giving me a lot of new ideas about that.
So what's the first thing you're going to do when you get home?
I am going to teach people about behavioral economics.
Oh, what is behavioral economics?
It's things that humans naturally do, and sometimes we forget that when we're doing fundraising or social media. And instead of trying to shape people, we need to keep that in mind and just flow with it. So I'm going to be teaching people not mind control, but important natural human behaviors that play a part in getting people involved and reaching that fundraising donor that you could potentially have.
Can you give an example?
Okay. Let's see. People, naturally, we are conformists. So if you have the idea and give people the idea that other people are doing it, they're more prone to do whatever that may be. There was a study that I learned about in one of the sessions where they did an experiment with a clear donation box. If it was empty, people would not put anything in. If it had coins, people would put coins in. If it was full of bills, maybe not higher bills, because that kind of gets people a little uncomfortable. They may think they're not part of that group that's involved. They they were like whatever was going on. So that we're naturally conformists, and that's what we need to, one of the major parts we need to realize, but there's a lot more obviously, so.
Okay, thank you.
And I can use it at home.
Ah, so you have an idea for using it.
Yes.
Okay. We won't share your secrets yet. You can share it later.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, Jessica.
You're welcome.
Wave bye. Hey, Yvette. How's it going?
It's going great. I'm enjoying myself at the NTEN. Wait a minute, stop. Should I look through the camera?
Yeah, I got you totally framed here, so we'll just edit it out. We're rolling.
Okay. Well, I'm Yvette Plummer. I'm the executive director for the Denver Metro Community Parent Research Center. And I'm here at the NTEN conference. It's my first time. And it's been great. I've learned so much. I'm excited to go back home to my center and to start implementing all the stuff that I've learned. So for the future centers that are going to be doing this, you're going to really enjoy the opportunity. So good luck, and I've enjoyed every bit of it.
So what was your favorite thing?
My favorite thing was, a matter of fact, the session I just came back from, which is about making websites accessible. So that's really great for our children and for our adults with disabilities. How can I make my website more accessible to them? So it was very informative.
So what's the first thing you're going to do when you get back home?
The first thing I'm going to do when I get home is start doing a survey to some of my parents who have children with disabilities and see what frustrates them with my particular site. So I guess it's going to be the parents. Well, now I got to think about it. See, that's making me rethink things. Like, well, do I want a survey for the parents or for the students? And I don't know. My head's spinning. There's so many things to do. So many things.
You're just going to take a step to start.
That's right.
Okay. Say bye, wave. Bye-bye. Okay, thanks.